she has on a daily basis, so that you can then, you know, step in and do something. Say, okay, well, she probably gonna, you know, get the car seat, right? Let me go ahead and just do that, right? Because you know what, you already know her habits. So why don't you go ahead and step in before she asks you, because you already know her, and that way she can say, okay, well, dang, you know, you taking care of stuff. You look, you different today. You know,
got more time for sex then.
Exactly, and then women too. You can't hold it against the men for wanting what we want, because you are our only outlet. You are our only source to you know, get that off and release the right. Now you saying that, you know, we should only be have our minds on you. We should only be focused on you. But and sometimes, you know, when you backed up, you see somebody walking by, you know, she could be a mud duck, but you like, man, she got a family.
And that's really how we men, when we have sex, that's really how we show our love for you, really. Exactly. And our mind, we like, babe, I love you.
Right.
You know I love you when I do you like this. That's really what it is. Like, we don't know how to say I love you, like, to some men having sex and saying I love you.
Right.
It is for me, I ain't gonna lie. It might not be for y'all, but when I mean, everything.
Why you crying?
What's it gonna? I just hear Maxwell out of nowhere. Like, I agree, but I just don't know. I don't know if a woman picked those signs up the same way. Like, I just think some women really want you to care about them or provide for them, or just cause you a man. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think women appreciate it. I just don't know all of that add up to. Let me go and give them a little bit.
Right, because taking out the trash, you supposed to do that, bro.
Hold on. We gonna end this discussion. I'm gonna just say one thing. Name one thing a man in your household can say is your job as a woman's job. That's your job. Damn, it got quiet. So we're gonna end on that. One more.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
I want to know why. I got to say that. So my question is, how come y'all want us to be what we was when we first got together? See, when we first got together, we was like jackrabbits. Mm-hmm. But then, you know, as time passed and we had kids and we done got old careers, and we trying to get financially stable and have a, you know, a little house or whatever. I can't still be what I was when we first got together. Because I got too much going on.
Right.
See, y'all still, no.
Don't listen to him.
As you said, everybody different. Right. So you still want me to be? Now I do agree. You know, y'all do want a freak in the bed and a woman in the street.
Freak. It ain't got to be in the bed.
Well, freak period. But I just don't understand. We ain't gonna be like we was when we first got together. Well, you know, every 20 minutes we having so much sex, we right here losing weight.
But let's get started. Listen. And she making a valid point, because see, once a woman get closer to commitment, she's thinking future. You know, she's thinking, hey, I want to go to China with you. You know, we want let's go see the world. Let's finally get that other car we want. You know, so she's thinking about future. But the guy, you done messed him up, because see, once he saw you ride a bike, he know you can.
Hey, y'all ain't riding the bike the same either now.
No, but we ain't talking about that. Listen, we're not talking about same. What we're saying is, though, we're saying that, hey, if you ever cook pork chops for a man and then turn around and say, you know, I don't really do pork chops anymore, but you shouldn't have never cooked them.
Because I like them pork chops.
Yeah, you like them.
Yeah.
Well, we don't eat pork no more. How about that?
Well, I mean, that's something y'all got to come to agreement with together. I'm just saying there got to be some agreements and communication between you, because it's really, if you look at it the opposite way, think about something he did for you. Let's say in the beginning you fell in love with the side of him that protected you or gave you some security or being able to look out for you, and he stopped saying, I don't do that no more. Just the same, because you don't know what mean a lot to him, and he, of course, may not know what it mean a lot to you. So it got to be some balance in there. I do agree that, hey, you can't be 20 at 30. And you can't be 30 at 40. I think your goals are different. But if y'all ain't doing it together, no way, then it don't really matter. You know what I mean? Your goals are to grow together. That's the real joy of a real relationship, because whatever we go through, we get to do it together.
Together.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You changing like this, but I'm doing it with you. You into this kind of stuff now? I'm doing it with you.
But see, that's why.
I still want you if you gain a little weight,
I don't know.
girl. I ain't It's like music said, you know,
long
just
as
as
your love
long,
don't
yeah,
change.
long as your love don't change.
Okay, the
may
point
change.
said love.
Your
Your
love,
love don't change.
your
Not
love
your
don't
sex.
change,
Not
right?
your sex.
Yeah, your sex may change and all. You may not
can't
be
base
able to
your relationship on
perform
sex.
That
as
sex may
well
not
as you
change.
did
Okay, what was
before
the
the
question
kids
again?
and all that kind of stuff.
No, I ain't gonna say the sex ain't changed, but the sex just better not stop. Like you said, when you young, you the jackrabbit. We don't gotta be jackrabbits when we 30. We gonna be tortoises, but as long as we keep doing it, we gotta keep doing it slow.
Right.
See, my thing is this right here. We need to go on her as long as we can, cause at one point in time, it's gonna be over. So when it's over, I want to be able to look back in the bed and be like, boy, I sure used to tell you, old girl. And we used to have some fun, didn't we, girl? I'm tired now.
On the serious note, though, that's the reason why we discuss this topic, because for that reason you just mentioned, where it's like we have expectations of what we know you can do, and you like, well, I can't do everything. I got too much on my mind. I got school now, I got my job, my career, the kids, this, that, and the third. So that's the reason why we even brought this up, because for us, man, we need to figure out a way that we can have that balance in the household. For you women that have 1,000 things running through your mind, we need to know how we can break through all that, so we can get back to the place where you was focused on what we was doing.
So can I end on a question?
Go ahead, man.
I can't wait. I'm sick of this shit. I'm excited.
Go ahead, bro.
Cause we would have talked about it on the cab before.
Right.
So
Mike.
what is a sufficient amount of sex for the week?
Oh.
Like
It depends on your car. It depends on your
Depends
car.
on your gasoline.
It's the same thing.
You got a 4-cylinder, you got a V8, or you got a
No,
V6.
but that's all back to the. It
Right.
depends on your
It
car.
depends on your
Now
car.
you know you got you a little car. You can put a dub in there and go all week. You got your old Ford 350. You putting the dub in there. I might not make it at 2 o'clock. So I think it goes back to knowing what you got, you know what I mean? And then guess what? People get different cars. They change, you know what I mean? They get rid of that when they get to something new. And so you got to be able to communicate and say, listen, now, I'm riding some bitter now, and I need a little bit more.
Kind of like CTS.
Then you got some
It's all communication,
people who their cars might, break down here and there, but they willing to just fix it. They stick with what they got.
Yeah,
And they replace them parts. You hear me? And keep
Your question is based upon back there. But to answer your question, you gotta be willing to communicate with it, because if not, you can't even go on E. You can't move, and what happens is a lot of relationships get stuck. And believe it or not, it's sexual, but you can get stuck in those places, relationships where it's sometimes all you need is a little gas and it clears it up. But my point is, if you don't communicate about it, you find yourself stuck, and that's why communication is so important. Because right now, if you think 5 times a week is good, but you don't went for 2 times. It didn't say nothing. Wasn't mad. Now you throwing her big signals because you okay. You was okay. Now all of a sudden, you know what I mean? That's my point. So a lot of times with men, we mess up because if you ain't hot about it when it happened that time and she thought she was good, now you can't turn around and flip out. You know what I mean?
Right. Now we're gonna leave with that.
There you go.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it with that. We appreciate y'all coming out, man. Thanks everybody, Pastor Dozier, Marlon, Miss Me. Thank y'all for showing the love and support. Appreciate it.